Tuesday. You know how Tuesday we were like, be ready? No, we were like, never told them stay tuned for Thursday. So there's people commenting, I thought there was a fun live today.
We're just a little late.
And
now we can put these inks for our computer up front. Our printer up front.
Oh yeah,
we are live on Facebook.
Hello. Sorry we are so late.
Yeah, it's been a little chaotic.
I'm Margie.
I'm Shala. And we have a really exciting announcement. Whitney is here with us today. She is new to the marketing team. Hannah, do you want to let her say hello?
Hi guys.
Okay, so y'all familiarize yourself with that voice and you will probably be seeing her on camera eventually, but she's trading with Hannah today. Hannah, you want to say hello?
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up?
What's up? Okay, so it has been a hectic day here today, but we have some really awesome sales for you guys, and we told y'all Tuesday that y'all were in for a treat, and we were not lying.
We were not lying.
We are so excited. Margie did a lot of screaming this morning.
I know.
Oh, by the way, Brooke says, I love the wavy hair.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's been a while since I waved it this much.
I know.
Yes. Thank you so much. So we announced Tuesday about this Twill product, and we kind of briefly touched on it a little bit for you guys, but we didn't tell you exactly what it was or show you what it can do. And today you're gonna learn, but we have this is gonna be a long live.
I know.
Buckle up.
Grab a snack. We just had Dunkin', so we're good to go.
Yes,
we're gonna convert a printer to Sublimation.
Okay, so everybody wants to know, how in the world do I convert an Epson printer into a Sublimation printer? It's a big question. It's one of the trending topics on Google Trends and YouTube searches right now. And so we have these brand new Workforce ST2000s, which are the new super tanks from Epson, and we're going to convert one of these into Sublimation with a product that y'all have never even heard of before.
That hasn't been released, but we got permission from them to use it to convert this printer, and we're going to test it out live on air.
We're so excited.
Should we show them what it is?
Okay.
Okay. StarCraft is coming out with Sublimation ink.
It's so exciting. Okay, so not only did they come out with ink, but they also came out with paper, and we are going to test all these products out before we even have them in the store to sell to you guys. But this is to get you guys excited about this product.
So this is a Sublimation Ink Kit. It's got cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, and then you can also buy them individually.
Yes.
And I don't know the pricing on them yet.
We know nothing.
I know it's going to be really affordable. It's a lot cheaper than the Sawgrass ink.
Yes.
And it's a really good ink, we've heard.
So soon here at My Craft Source, you are going to be able to buy the printer, the ink to convert, the paper, all the sublimation blanks that you can imagine, literally everything right here. It's going to be super exciting.
And we got something else in the warehouse yesterday.
Yes.
Should we tell them what we got? Since we did a little TikTok about it.
We did do a TikTok, so let's just go ahead and tell them and let them know it's going to be a few days.
Yeah. Y'all, we have Cricut products in the house.
Cricut products? What?
I know.
Okay.
Y'all are going to love watching.
How excited you are.
Well,
we have
to learn a new thing. I mean, we've done it a little bit.
We have.
But we've got Air Explorers.
We do.
And makers. We have easy presses, the little mini iron. It's really cute. We have mug presses. We have tools. We have mats. I mean, we're going all in on Cricut.
So machines, presses, all the bells and whistles, literally all the things Cricut is in the house.
So hopefully by Monday we'll have them all on the website. We have to build them all. What are people saying?
Just a lot of OMGs. Like
literally, this is the most complicated live we're ever going to do. I feel like not only are we like sneak peeking products, but we're going to convert a printer that we've never converted before, telling you guys about all these new exciting things.
And we're going to use the printer and the Twill and press it all onto a bag.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we got to get started. Okay. And then you can ask us questions while we get started.
And while we're getting this ready, let's just go ahead and tell them about our sale. So Twill, the product that we're using today, is going to be 10% off with coupon code TWILL10. Hannah?
Yes.
TWILL10?
Do you want to show them all of this stuff?
Okay.
Our flash sale.
Yeah,
We're going to tell them, well, so you get these inks with your Epson printer. If you're wanting to use the Epson printer as a sublimation printer, do not use these inks.
Do not even open these.
Don't even open them.
Do not even put them in it because you will absolutely ruin it if you want to use it for sublimation. So number one rule of thumb is to discard or set aside your inkjet inks. And I just want to be very clear. This Super Tank Epson 2000 is an inkjet printer by Make. So we're just going to be converting it into sublimation. So we don't want to use any of the inks that it came with because that's not sublimation ink.
So we actually have this printer up front. So we're going to take these up front and use these with our printer up front.
The good news is if you already have a Eco Tank or a tank type of printer, you are able to use that inkjet ink in your inkjet printer.
And it's great. I mean, that's what we use when we send y'all printables. Inkjet printables is we use our Eco Tank that we have up front. I mean, it's an awesome printer.
Yes, it is.
So you got to remove all the blue tape that you see. It's very easy to remove. It's just what they put in for packaging.
Shipping purposes.
Yep, to keep everything still.
Okay, that's pretty good. Anything else? Do you see any more tape?
No, I think we got it all. Okay, do we need to plug it in first, Charlotte, or no?
No. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and, I don't know, we might need to plug it in. I didn't plug mine in before I put it.
Okay, well then let's not plug it in. Okay.
Well, while you're doing that, we do have a couple of questions.
Yeah.
So Jessica asks, with the whole idea of sublimation, if we're going to stock skinny sublimation tumblers.
I think
they're on their way, y'all. We're getting, every day we're getting more stuff. We've ordered them all. Yes. They're just not here yet. So for the directions on this, it says, do not mix with other ink types. Once open, keep bottle upright and sealed. Do not shake or tap bottle. Handle with care, and expires 18 months after opening. So sublimation inks expire. Very cool.
I know, right? Interesting.
So you will just need to note somewhere, like when you open and use these, put it in your phone, go 18 months out and put sublimation inks expire.
Yes, make sure you're making a note.
Make a note of it.
Also, something to note about converting Epson printers into sublimation is the fact that you need to continuously keep this thing running because it is not made for sublimation ink, and it's a much different type of substance.
Yeah.
So the inkjet ink is a water base and sublimation ink is a substrate oil base. So the tubing for inkjet printers can get clogged very easy if you're not continuously printing on it. So just run something through it like once a day. Print something once a day at least, and you'll be good to go.
And then if you don't print for a while, you'll want to run a print head clean and then do like a test print.
Yes.
We do have a question from TikTok, but Julie Parker said that it's not hard. I have an Epson Eco Tank 2720.
Yes.
So that'll be good. I'm sure you're a pro. But they also asked when we're getting color rings.
Oh, go. I put Avery color rings in stock this morning. Avery's in stock.
That's so exciting.
Easy Weed's in stock. I think we have Softflex in stock. We're about to build. We're cutting glitter now, so glitter will probably be next week.
That's exciting.
So we're just trying to keep them in stock. So we're constantly labeling and building them. It just takes a while to build each color ring.
Yes, we do have a TikTok that shows the process of us just cutting them. That is not even assembling them or putting the stickers on. So if y'all want to see kind of behind the scenes of that process, go check that TikTok out.
Yeah,
it's really
but
cool.
We have to cut them and then sticker them and then assemble them and then count them.
Yes, it is quite a process.
So we have a team.
And we're not robots, we're only humans.
So just if you see something that you want in stock, don't wait until the other ones are in stock because we work on one at a time. So.
Okay, so yes, I love that somebody brought up the Eco Tank 2720. I have that one at home and I also converted it. It's great. Something cool though about these super tanks is the ink capacity is like 4 times the amount of Eco Tanks. So the ink is going to last so much longer with the super tank. And we sell this printer here, you guys. Y'all can purchase this. It's $2.99.
$2.99.
Yeah, so $2.99.
If you want to buy it today, you can get 2 free of our sale, our bonus.
Let's talk about that. So we just launched a flash sale. If you guys spend $45, you guys can claim a free StarCraft Magic color pack. It is 10 sheets of an assortment variety of all the StarCraft Magics. And if you spend $90 or more, you get to claim 2. And yes, there are 2 different packs. So just make sure you're putting both variety pack 1 and 2
you can
in
select
your cart.
1 or 2.
Yes.
Or both if you spend $90. These
The packaging's cute.
They're so cute and they're so easy to open. There's a little notch up top.
Very cool.
You don't even need scissors.
A couple more questions while you guys are like opening those up, but just what happens if you use sublimation expired ink?
I don't know.
I'm not really sure, but I could imagine that your prints probably are not going to be as vibrant. So it probably ends up losing pigmentation over time is what I would probably guess.
Yeah, we're not sure, but we are going to put the ink in these printers. If you'll notice, the black is a lot more. It is 127 milliliters, while the others are 70. So
yes. So let's take a cap off, Margie, and see what those nozzles look like.
Here, I'll take this cyan off.
And we're going to see if it's going to actually fit down in there. It is. Look at that. That's so nice. So I just want to brief for a moment. A lot of the sublimation inks that you purchase come with tubing and syringes because it's like a little nipple that's like really tiny and you can't fit it down into these holes. So this is actually a top that is made just for these.
And it is just like the Epson top.
So this is really, really convenient and I love that StarCraft did that.
I know. Thank you, StarCraft. So if you have an Epson printer to convert, StarCraft ink is the way to go because we're just going to take it. Are we ready?
I think so.
So we're going to do the cyan first, and you just take it and you clip it in.
And you'll watch it fill up.
Maybe.
You might have to squeeze the bottom. Try to squeeze. Is that working?
While you're doing that, we have a couple more questions.
Let's hear them.
One of our big questions is what size does this print?
Yes, so I believe that this one only goes up to, is there a thing on this center?
So, before you clip it in, will you give me a little tool? You want to remove the plastic.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah, that'll be good. So, I'm just using our hook to grab it.
I believe that this only prints up to 8.5 by, I think 8.5 by 11 is the biggest.
Well,
but
you can do, I think,
longer.
So you can do like a legal size. I think up to 14.
It does have a rear. So with that rear, you're able to do the longer.
Also, Addie says don't squeeze it would fill with air, not good.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you.
don't squeeze it, but remove the.
We didn't realize it had a wrapper.
Oh gosh, I can't get this off.
And then we do have 2 more questions, just specifically about when we're gonna get sublimation T-shirts. Are we going to?
Y'all, it's in the pipeline.
The problem with the sublimation T-shirts is
get
it's
this
so
off,
hard to source.
We're trying to find a good source that is affordable
for you guys.
For y'all. So we don't want to get some and then have to charge you a whole lot for them.
Yeah.
I just can't peel it off with my nails.
That's weird. Okay, so the seal is very good.
It's a very good seal.
Just know that.
I also don't want to get sublimation ink on my nails.
I'm just going to go ahead and put her in.
You want to try to peel it off?
Yeah.
Wait, and then one more question as well. Audrey asks, do you know when we'll have the StarCraft 8-in-1 back in stock?
Oh, yes, we do.
Hey, Whitney, can you go grab me a pair of gloves on the utility cart right across from the bathrooms?
Yeah. Tracy told me just before the live that she ordered some 8-in-1s, and StarCraft has them in their facility, so probably next week is when we will have them. Okay,
that's exciting.
The blue is a lot harder.
Oh, look, it's a silver, and this one was a white.
I know. So
that's interesting. I wonder if they were testing different.
Maybe
tops.
So the silver top is much easier to remove. This is, again, like a sample pack that StarCraft got from their manufacturer that they sent to us to try out. So
the cool thing about being Shyla and Margie is we get a lot of the things first before anybody else.
StarCraft loves us, and we love StarCraft.
That's silly.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the yellow first.
Sweet. And then
I got the
another
yellow
quick
top
question.
off.
So this is an Epson printer, specifically what number of the printer, because they want to learn how to do sublimation.
Yes.
But then there's another question which is similar in terms of numbers.
Uh-huh.
But what is the difference between the 2000 and the 2720? Is one better than the other?
So the 2720 is an eco tank, you guys. This is a super tank. So this is the newest Epson model. The super tanks are the newest, upgraded. Just think of it like the eco tank's big sister.
Yeah.
So they just did some upgrading. They did some, changes, modifications. And I just want to point out that you guys just need to know up front, if you convert an Epson printer into sublimation, you are voiding your warranty. Do not even try to contact Epson after you've converted it with issues, because they're going to be like, we're not helping you because that printer was not made for that.
They void the warranty even if you put an off brand of ink in. So there is a little bit of the yellow left. I'm going to put my cap back on the yellow.
Okay. And I will get this blue off for you.
And then I'm going to do the magenta next.
Oh, wow. This is on.
It's really on there. Those white lids are a lot harder, StarCraft. All right. Next goes magenta. When you're doing this, you want to make sure you're putting the correct colors in, and there's little labels up here that make it really easy to do it the right way. You get it?
Unsure, Marge.
Hattie asks, will you be able to use Sublimation 13 by 19?
Not with this printer.
Not with this one. Not with the one that we sell here.
We
this
do
one
have the
is like
Sawgrass SG1000. It is it prints up to 11 by 17.
This one's got the black and the blue have a different lid.
Okay, we're just gonna stab it because
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just go around it.
We're just gonna cut it.
Sweet. And so as Estella asks if we're using Sawgrass sublimation ink, so I wonder if she wasn't here for the big announcement. Do we want to tell them all again?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we, Margie and I are very lucky today, and we get to test out a new StarCraft product that is not available yet to the public. This product was sent to us by them for us to test out and get you guys excited about it. So StarCraft, oh wow, this is crazy.
It's StarCraft Sublimation Ink
And their paper.
and their paper that we're going to be testing out. I'm not sure when it is going to be on there.
I'm almost done.
It's going to be available. It should be available soonish.
Soonish, yep.
Soonish.
Okay, that's as good as here. You want?
the
Let me
blue?
do it so I have
Okay.
gloves, because you're gonna get extremely.
Did we lose one of our? Do you have one over there?
What is it?
This part.
And kind of fun, but Teresa, going back to the whole idea with the whole issue with expiration, but she says use a Sharpie to write on the expiration date on the bottle.
You are so smart, Teresa. So smart.
Our
Okay.
customers are so great.
Yes. And then one more quick question, just I guess people are missing what you're saying, but what is the name/number of this printer?
Yes, so this is the Super Tank 2000 made by Epson.
And we sell it here at my craft stores. Hopefully someone up front is dropping links. I don't know if it's Stephanie or Kelsey, but if you could drop a link for this printer. We do not have the inks in stock yet. This is a test that they sent us. What's the store open?
And just like Epson's other printers, the number for their printers is normally ET for Eco Tank dash the number, like the 2720 that everybody's talking about. So this one is ST, which stands for Super Tank, and then dash 2000.
And I'm following. Who gave us the tip to write it on with
Teresa.
a Sharpie? Teresa.
Oh, careful, Marge.
Jeez.
Glad that paper towel was there.
I know. So I'm just writing the date with the Sharpie on here.
There went the lid.
Okay.
Did you find it?
It fell in the trash.
And
That's
so
what just happened to the lid of the X-Acto knife.
we
It's in the trash
have
now.
another quick question.
Okay.
But so
I love all these
I
questions
know
today.
this is fun.
People are
But Estella
excited.
asked, and so she was wondering. So she has a different brand of sublimation ink in her rodent.
Okay.
Is it okay to put in another brand?
Yes, as long as it's Sublimation Ink, you guys, the brands are totally, I think they're irrelevant. I wouldn't see why you couldn't. They're literally made very similar. there is a brand out there that people just rave about, and forgive me, I can't remember what it's called because I don't personally use it, but there's a brand that people just say that the color is just so vibrant and so pretty and like just the best that they've ever had. And so I don't know how, like, what goes into making sublimation ink because I'm clearly not a manufacturer of it. So I don't know exactly what makes one more vibrant than the other. But today we're going to see how Starcraft is.
Yeah.
And we will be comparing it to Sawgrass ink because that is the other sublimation printer that we have here. And we also, before Sawgrass came into my Craft Sources life, we had an EcoTank 2720 that we converted with just some basic Amazon sublimation ink, and it did really well. So I can't really tell you if there is a huge no like don't mix the brands, but I would imagine it's fine considering they're all made similarly. All I'm saying is you might see a difference between brands in the quality is what I'm trying to say.
Interesting. Well, that's really informative. And then Amy says, I really hope you make the ink available, but it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. It is in the pipeline. They got their initial order from their manufacturer to test it out, and they sent us some to test.
It does look like Starcraft is going to be offering their sublimation paper in both 25 pack sheets and 100 pack sheets. So that's really cool because maybe you're not too sure about how this product's going to work for you and you just want to grab a couple of sheets and not get a full 100 pack. So I actually love that they're offering a smaller pack.
That's awesome, just for you to give it a try out.
So it's saying to see the paper work. You want to grab the paper, or you feel like you're doing it?
It's initializing.
Okay, cool.
So now I'm just initializing. It gives you on the display, it tells you what to do.
It says it's going to be about 10 minutes.
It's feeding the ink through the printer.
Yes, and we'll just use this 25 pack so we don't.
That sounds good. So we are going to test out on that. We have a really cute bag that we are going to do. We are going to print on the sublimation paper, and then we are going to cut our perma twill with our silhouette and then press the patches onto the bag.
This is going to be so fun. I just want to say that I love that Starcraft put sublimation paper, their traditional, what is this called? Like a,
or
no, like the print on the back side.
Oh, it's just
like
their
watermark.
Yeah, their watermark. It's their brand logo. They have it on the back of their inkjet printables, and so it's on the back of their sublimation paper.
Yes, and it does specify. So I love that the light material specifies, the dark material specifies, and now their sublimation paper also specifies. So you could toss them all in one bin and know exactly what you were using whenever you go to use it, which is super nice. I'm excited.
So it's initializing. Do we want to cut our twill while we wait for the printer?
I think so. So guys, Margie like freaked out this morning.
It was super exciting. So we did a test cut of our perma twill with the silhouette, and they cut perfectly.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's gorgeous.
It's perfect.
It was literally the first setting that we tried, and it worked amazingly.
Dirty right there.
I won't put that in yet. We went ahead and used a blade of 10, a force of 33, and 2 passes, and we had this material setting on cardstock glitter. But guys, it cut amazing.
It cut perfect. So we are going to cut. We're making like a bag that's starting to be kind of back to school. We're going to have a cute teacher bag.
Yes.
I don't know if you want to go to screen share, Hannah. So we just have this cute design, one fab teacher. So we are going to cut the twill out of this. Maybe move it down to 3 just because of the, this black mark right here. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Sweet. Yes. And so with the perma twill, you guys, you just need the offset of your design. So you're not going to need to cut each individual letter because a patch is, kind of like an outline of what your actual inside design is.
Okay, I have it loaded into the silhouette. Oh, we forgot to mirror. Do we need a mirror? No, we don't mirror this. We just mirror, right? This isn't mirrored, but when we print the words, we need to mirror the words. Is that right?
You do need to mirror.
Does this need to be mirrored? No, because
No. You're right.
no. So the Twill you don't mirror, but when you print your sublimation design, you need to mirror it because you're going to print it on the white side, but then when we place it on the Twill, we're going to place it down like this, if that makes sense.
All right, we're all good to go.
I think we're good to go. So we're doing it again. Blade of 10, force of 33, speed of 3. Yes. When you're doing something like this, you kind of want to do a slower speed.
Yeah, and something else to keep in mind, we did mention this on Tuesday, but we're going to go ahead and touch on it again, is the fact that perma twill is actually recommended to be cut by laser and not a die cutting machine. Although it works with a die cutting machine, you are going to get frayed edges. So the laser seals the edges, whereas the die cut will not.
But the frayed edges are kind of in, and you can just, before you press it, if you want it frayed, just take your fingernail or even like your X-Acto knife or whatever and just fray it a little bit.
Yeah.
Any other questions or comments?
Yes. So we do have another question. So I haven't dabbled in sublimation yet. Can you use sublimation printers for regular printing use and sublimation use, or do you have to stick to one use?
Yeah, so
Great
sublimation,
question.
I love that question. What I actually do at home is I have a printer designated for inkjet purposes. And yeah, to answer your question plainly, no. Like if you're going to convert a printer to sublimation, it's only going to be good for sublimation. And that's pretty much it. Like,
yeah, so once you convert it, you can't unconvert it.
Yeah.
So, and then once you've used it for inkjet, it's a lot of work to clean it out.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. You have to do a lot. So it's better to just buy a brand new printer if you're wanting to get into sublimation and convert it like we did. Y'all saw all we had to do was put the ink in it.
Yes, it's very simple. Easy. And I've converted 2 other models at home, not this one, but 2 other models, and they were basically the same way. You just put the sublimation ink, let it initialize, and you're good to go.
And these StarCraft sublimation inks were really nice because, like Shyla said, they have the same tops that the Epson printers have.
Mine was not that easy.
You don't have to mess with the tubing and other stuff that you do with other sublimation inks.
Yes.
Sweet. So another question that we have is, will the Twill have a feel like the sublimation or more like vinyl?
It will not have either.
Yes. So perma twill is a fabric, guys. It's an iron-on fabric. It's very textured. It feels like a patch. If you guys think back to the back days where y'all would buy clothes at the store, even jeans rather, with patches on them, backpacks had patches on them. Guys, this is a patch material. So it's a patch.
And the wonderful thing about our perma twill is it is heat activated on the back. You do not have to use an adhesive or anything else. Like we're going to sublimate and press it on all in one step. You'll see, and it's really easy and it's really fun to do. If you get perma twill that does not have the adhesive backing, then you would have to sublimate on the perma twill first, and then find some way to attach it to your design.
Right.
We don't have to worry about that.
I know, it's so nice. There are some sublimation patches that are going around kind of in the sublimation world where you actually have to adhere it with some type of adhesive, like rhinestone glue. What is that? E6000? Yeah, E6000. There's a lot of different ways that they're attaching them to the items, but this is so nice, guys. It's just one heat seal already on the back. We're really excited about this product.
Oh, gosh.
Is it so amazing?
It's so amazing. Okay, you guys ready to watch?
Just for TikTok, so Johnson Paula, she said, I really wish that I could record this at home and I need to do my printer a few days. We are live on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, and so this video will be available on that.
Yes.
On those platforms.
Yes. So y'all,
you can go back and rewatch.
Watch.
Oh my gosh, look how amazing. Ah!
Oh, that cut so well.
It's so pretty.
It's so cool.
So, and here's the backing. It's kind of got that plastic backing, but that's the heat transfer part.
I'm so impressed.
I cannot believe how good our little silhouette machine cut this perma twill.
It's amazing.
And I am just pulling. I like to do this sometimes when I have a project like this, is I pull the mat away from the project instead of pulling the project away. And then that just helps kind of preserve it to make sure it doesn't stretch. But that's ready for us to sublimate on it.
Oh, so fun. I'm so excited.
It's
And then
really
one
fun.
last quick question
Yeah.
before we move on and get to explain. But do we have a sale right now on our vinyl rolls?
Our vinyl rolls are not on sale right now.
Unless you shop the vault.
Unless you shop the vault. The vault is always on sale.
Yes, it is.
For 15% off. But we have a great freebie flash sale that we're doing today only. It started at noon?
Literally like 30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago, and it'll go till 10:30 tonight.
Yes. No, tomorrow.
Till tomorrow. Oh, it goes till tomorrow. So with a $45 purchase, you can choose a StarCraft Magic color pack. And it's an exclusive color pack that we picked. There's a 1 and a 2 that you can pick, and they're both different. And it just has a variety of our StarCraft Magic adhesive vinyl.
Yes, it is going to be great. I think you guys are going to really love getting that for free.
Yeah. So next we're going to cut the patches out that we will be printing.
You putting it where it's going to be?
Well, you know, we have the Twill that's rejected that y'all don't get. So some of it gets a little
Some of it is a little messy.
So we're going to load this in, and Shyla has our patches, and we're going to cut those.
I'm just so excited that this has went so well as far as cutting the Permatul on the silhouette. We were so nervous this morning.
When we tested it the other day, we just cut it with scissors because we didn't think the silhouette would cut it, but we were like, we got to try it. And it is. It's almost done, y'all. It's like probably a minute left on this. And then
that'll all end up being perfect.
Do we sell the silhouette mats?
We do sell silhouette mats. Are they in stock?
Yeah, they are. They are in stock. We sell silhouette mats, and they are in stock. We have 12x12 and 12x24 mats, and we have silhouette blades also.
Nice.
And we don't recommend using off-brand mats or different brands for your different cutting machines, because the cutting machines are formatted for those mats, and it can affect your rollers.
You're going to say wheels.
Wheels. I would say the wheels, and I couldn't, my brain was like, but it'll affect the rollers, and it could affect your silhouette or Cricut in the long run. So.
Oh, it's complete, you guys.
Okay, done. Align the print to get the best print quality. We want to adjust or adjust later?
Just do later. Hopefully, we're gonna do a test print and see what happens.
Okay, print head complete. You can adjust again in maintenance. Okay.
So the printer did not come with a cord. So we're gonna do Wi-Fi. Is this hardwired? So I don't think Wi-Fi is required.
Settings, light, printer setup, network settings. Wi-Fi setup.
So right now, Margie's just going through the settings on the printer to get it connected to a network so that we can send it from this computer to the printer.
If you need the password, I have one.
Okay. Kim's like, you need the password.
It's Hannah, do you want to write it down for me or come? Because I have one, but I don't know if it changed.
Okay, who is excited about this? I'm so thrilled, guys. This is just so fun and amazing. I'm just so pleased. If y'all hadn't figured it out already, this bag is going to be teacher themed back to school. Did you tell them that?
I mentioned it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this patch is going to say one fab teacher. It's going to go in the center of our tote bag, and then we're going to have a bunch of other school themed patches to go all around it. This is so exciting. Any comments, Hannah?
Yeah, just that people are super excited about this. Like, this is super new and it's really exciting. And honestly, like, we are so excited to be able to test this out and just be able to understand what in the world we're doing. Because, I don't know, I feel like StarCraft has been coming out with some game-changing things, like with the white adhesive that we showed last. Was that last?
It was Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday, yeah. So, like, they're just pumping it all out, and it's been pretty incredible. I'm excited to see what this does.
Yes, us too. Okay, you guys, once again, it cut so well. All of our little shapes of our patches. Hannah, you want to go overhead real quick and I'll give them a sneak peek overhead at what this looks like. Let me put it on the back black so they can
Look how easy that weave goes.
look
That's
at that, you guys. It cuts so beautifully. And this is a much thicker material than what y'all are used to cutting on with just vinyl.
Oh, I hate this.
I hate putting passwords in
I
my
know.
printers.
It's the worst thing ever.
It is.
Sorry, I keep like clicking the wrong button.
You're fine. You're fine. So we, like Margie said in the beginning, something that's really important is you're going to want to press the sublimation onto your patch at the same time as you're adhering it to your product. So we're going to be pressing it onto the bag and transferring the sublimation print onto it all at one time. And the reason why you want to do that is because the Permatwill, it really isn't made to withstand that much heat and that much time. So you're going to want to just make sure you minimize that so that you don't burn the adhesive up on the Permatwill. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah, it should be good. But we do have 2 more questions.
Let's hear 'em.
Some of them are a little unrelated to what we're doing, but Tim asks, when will the Easy Subli be back in stock and if we'll carry larger sheets? Excuse me.
So we are not sure when the Easy Subli will be back in stock. It is out of stock from Caesar, and we don't know. Like, we have it from them. Okay, let's see if the printer is on the network.
Okay.
And then one more question while you're doing that. But Paula asks if it's okay to use a different brand of ink when we refill our printer.
Oh, don't move them. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
I don't think we just addressed that, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. So we did address that, and I think we said that we're really not sure if it matters a whole lot, but I would imagine not, because sublimation ink is sublimation ink.
I don't want to print. This is cancel. Sorry, I didn't want to print on our paper. Wi-Fi setup. Action check. See.
And we're getting a couple of repeat questions, but Linda says, what are the best shirts to use for sublimation? This question may have already been asked. So,
Jordan,
but we talked a little bit about that. But. Oh,
we got
guess what? Jordan just told us we do have some Easy Subli. That's exciting.
It just arrived. Look at that.
Thank you, Jordan.
Margie, what do you want to do? Do you want to leave these guides so that we can cut on the guides? Do you want to print the guides? Because I don't know how I'm going to get them off.
I thought we were going to run it through just print it. It's okay.
Okay.
But you want to mirror it.
Yeah, and I do worry about this basketball.
Well,
it's not like the ink's like not. Okay.
It'll be okay.
Okay.
I think it's because remember how it had weird pieces. Anyway, it'll be okay. Like, because look at the school bus, the wheels are white instead of black.
Great. So we're gonna have a
a
wheelless school bus.
It's okay.
Something to keep in mind, you guys, is that your printer does not print white. So if there's any white in your designs, it's not going to print that.
Okay. So look for the Epson ST 2000. You know what we can do?
You want to add it, or do you want to just plug it in?
Let's plug it in.
Okay, let's plug it in.
The wonderful thing is your silhouette cord can
It's
double
the same thing
as a printer cord.
Yeah, so nice.
Fun fact, if you didn't know that.
Okay, it says they're setting it up. So
Okay.
let me hit cancel on this so that
It's setting up the printer. We tried to connect it to the Wi-Fi. It didn't work.
Of course it didn't work.
No.
Okay, maybe it's done now. Device is ready.
Print.
And Tim has some good advice, but he says, I would let the color you want to refill run out before you fill it with another brand, which
That's
I
a
mean
great
is a
tip.
pretty safe bet.
ST 2000. Okay. Preferences. We are going to change the paper to photo paper matte.
Yes, and that's just because you get the highest quality with that. And just make sure that you have the correct size of paper selected.
And then we're printing. Are you doing the patches first?
Oh, look at this tray. That's different.
Looks fancy. All right, let's see if it goes. We're going to see how it prints, y'all. Fingers crossed.
You have to do that with the same one up there. The front ones. Okay, you only got one sheet.
Didn't you only put in one sheet?
What?
You put in 2.
I put
Some,
in
you
2.
know how our Sawgrass will grab 2 sheets.
Yeah, I was just making sure it got one.
So frustrating.
I know.
It really is.
It
Oh
is.
my gosh, the heat press went off.
It's been taking a long time.
It has. This has taken a while.
Okay. The heat press has a setting to turn off after an hour. It'll heat up pretty quick.
Yeah, it will. All right, you guys, this is it. We're
This
gonna
is
see.
it.
We did not do a test print.
Because we
so
did it here with y'all.
because so this could not be right. We might have to do a print head alignment or something. We're not sure yet, but we'll know in just a moment.
Is it going to come out of the bottom?
It is. You
All
want
right,
to
then
do
I'm
overhead?
going to go overhead to see.
Okay,
We can see what happens. Look at those cute patches, friends.
I
That is going to be
know.
so fun.
Oh, our camera's autofocusing. That's so
It
frustrating.
is
The overhead
having a
camera.
hard time.
Yeah. These are so fun.
These are really cool patches.
I love them.
Think of all the possibilities, y'all, with this Twill.
So many possibilities.
So many. So hopefully the girls up front put the Easy Subly in stock.
I mean, they did drop the
Link.
They did drop the link.
They did drop the
But
okay,
this
they
is kind of fun, guys. So us back here in marketing, we are giving our space a facelift. It's been pretty nice, and so we've been watching some
yeah.
paint dry.
Yes.
But instead, we'll do a little rework on our little metaphor. Instead of like, what do you do to waste time? You watch paint dry. No, you wait for the printer to print.
We wait. It's like the anticipation. I
watch
see
the
it coming
printer.
out.
Yes.
It's looking pretty good so far.
That's good. We downloaded these patches from a website and they are very pixelated.
They are like, we should have done a higher resolution that we downloaded. But I did a higher resolution and then it wouldn't do what we needed it to. So then I did a lower resolution and.
Here it comes, guys. You can see the little icon.
Right.
So just know that they're probably a little blurry.
You know, hand me scissors.
Yes.
So we're going to cut them, and the heat transfer tape is over here too.
Oh, I put it by the heat press.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over there.
All right.
We're going to tape them all
The
down.
heat press is heating up to 400 degrees.
Yes. Let's talk about heat tape because we have a Caesar heat tape that they can buy. If you do not have any heat tape, guys, it's very important when using sublimation that you secure your paper to the item that you're pressing it to because it can shift and cause a ghosting effect. So we do sell heat tape here, and it is on the website under tools.
Mm-hmm. So it's a Caesar brand heat tape that we have. It's great. All right, this is so slow.
Oh, it just got really quiet. But guys, look at the color on that.
Look at it. It looks good, and it's going to look even better when it's pressed. It looks pretty aligned.
Yeah.
It's just our designs were a little pixelated.
They're a little pixelated, but it's still going to be a lot of fun. I just want to say that your colors do get more vibrant once they're pressed. So if you ever print a sublimation design and you feel like it's dull, that is because it's supposed to be that way. And the heat actually activates the color so it becomes more vibrant once you press it.
It's great.
Yeah, and so with these patches, like, what do you guys think that we could use on them? Like, would it work on hats? Would it work on like jeans? Would it work on shirts?
Yeah,
like,
so we were brainstorming. Like, we initially put it on a cute little pocket tee, our first patch, and it looked really cute. It would look awesome on a hat. Remember how we did the Easy Subly patches a while ago? This would be even cooler because it's fabric and it'll give you that real patch look.
Hats are the craze right now.
I mean, blue jeans with patches, you could definitely do it on your blue jeans. You'll just want like a pressing pillow. Yeah. We'll be using a pressing pillow when we do it. It's because of the seams in the blue jeans. I mean, a baby onesie, even a baby blanket. Like if you made someone a baby blanket and you wanted to put your tag on it or something. Diaper bags. I mean,
think of all the things that you could embroider. You could also put patches.
You could do a sublimated patch. So really, it's endless what you could do with it. So
yeah, and I just had this random idea to make a cute teacher bag yesterday, and I texted Margie and was like, "Let's just do a cute tote."
So these are our color block totes. We love. I'll do it overhead since we're overhead. Oh, it just finished. Yay! We love our color block totes. They're huge bags. They are great. And then you could send this through your silhouette to cut it if you wanted. We are just going to cut it by hand though.
Yep. And now we're gonna print the one for this, the big You're a Fab One Fab Teacher.
I'm gonna cut it in half.
Yeah,
so
so we
Charlotte
can
can have half and I get half.
I would appreciate that. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit here twiddling
She's gonna
myself.
sit here watching me cut. So, and this design had like a little kind of sticker outline on it. So we're just going to kind of cut around that. Or kind of inside of it, I guess I should say.
Yeah,
more.
right inside of it.
We forgot to hit continue printing. You're going to see how fun and easy this Twill is. I am very impressed with this printer and the StarCraft ink already, y'all.
Yes, this is very easy to convert. So if you've been afraid to convert, don't be.
And I can't wait. I'm like, now I kind of want to get a sublimation printer with
You're gonna
StarCraft
have
ink.
one. You're gonna
I'm
have
gonna
one.
have one. I can't not have one. I'm gonna have
A
to.
real quick question. Estella asks, what size paper is this again?
Yeah, this is 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. That is what the StarCraft comes in. It comes in a 25 pack and a 100 pack. Again, these are just samples. We don't have it available on the website yet, but it should be very soon. You will see a big announcement about it when we can sell it.
Yes, and if you guys wanted to buy sublimation paper right away, we do sell what? Oh, we do sell Jet Cold DHS, and it is a really awesome sublimation paper too. So if you wanted to get a jump start without having the StarCraft materials, you could always just buy this printer today, buy the Jet Cold DHS, and then buy ink elsewhere. But eventually we will have the StarCraft ink.
We'll have everything that you need.
Eventually we'll have it all here for you.
It'll be awesome.
Yeah, and then just to clarify, so Estella asks, couldn't you put that through the silhouette and let it cut it for
Yes,
you?
Yeah,
Just
you
print
could.
something
Our
off.
silhouette is notorious for messing up our print and cut, so
We're not risking it today.
we're just going to do this. And then with the teacher one, with how the design is, we don't need to cut it out.
Yeah.
Like, we'll just kind of cut a piece to affix to the patch, you'll see.
Yeah, because the cool thing about sublimation, you guys, I'm just going to mention this because some of you might not have ever done sublimation. You might be very new. The white does not transfer. So only the color and only the ink is what transfers to your material.
And the Twill is 100% polyester,
So it comes very bright.
does really good. Someone asked earlier what kind of shirt you need for sublimation. You need a high poly count shirt for
Polyester is
sublimation.
key.
So you're going to take your design and we're just going to place them on the Perma-Twill like this. I'm going to match them up, the ones that I have. And then we're going to tape them onto the bags momentarily.
Momentarily.
In a moment. Because we're going to put this design in the middle. So
This has
that
been such a fun
is how
time.
it's going to be. I know, this is really fun. I've been looking forward to this all week.
When we start doing cardstock crafts, this is how it's going to feel for me, but not Margie. So I'm going to be like, this is so cool.
It'll still feel that way for me. Okay.
I love this because like
This
Margie
one
was
turned
just
out really
like, hey, with the, like Margie was like, woo, with the cardstock, and Charlotte's like, hey, with the cardstock, and now we're sublimation, and Charlotte's like, woo, with the sublimation.
I know. Yeah, that's so
No,
fun. Good
I
stuff.
love it.
And then we do have a couple of questions.
Yeah.
So one, Jamie asks, what in the world is a Perma-Twill?
Yes.
What in the heck is a Perma-Twill? Good question.
I think that's such a valid question. So Perma-Twill is a substrate. It's a fabric, if you will, but it is a heat transfer fabric. So think about it like iron-on fabric. You guys, I'm sure you've heard of that. You guys can go to Joann's or, Hobby Lobby or wherever, and you guys are able to purchase like iron-on fabric. This is very similar, but this is just 100% polyester patch-like fabric. And so that is what Perma-Twill is. It just has a fancy name. But that is basically what it is. You guys, it's just it's a heat transfer fabric that is like a patch.
So with a bag like this with all the seams and the handles and the snap, you really need a pressing pillow.
And the pressing pillow, guys, is going to help stabilize your design as well. So when you transport it over there, because we're going to have a lot of different pieces on this bag. Another thing that I did mention before, I'll just go ahead and re-mention it, is you don't want to overheat this Perma-Twill. It will burn the adhesive up and the patches will not stick. So we're doing this all-in-one press to eliminate that extremely high heat and high press time.
Let's scoot that over a little bit.
So another quick question that Tim has is they ask, hi, how will the twill hold up to multiple washing?
Honestly, we have not done a whole lot of testing with that, so we're not sure. We do know, and we did say in the beginning, that Perma-Twill is actually meant to be cut on a laser cutter. So when you cut it on a die cutting machine, the edges will fray. And so I can imagine if it was something that you were going to be washing over and over again, that those edges would continue to fray and it would probably wear out. But we have not done any extensive testing on that, so we're technically not real sure about how it lasts in the wash and stuff.
Yeah, and I guess just like, I don't know, I was thinking about this when you commented it, but guys, like right now, like a Perma-Twill sheet is only $1.80, and so if you guys want to get just even a single sheet, like
to try it,
yeah, just try it out and post on our My Craft Source page and just let us know.
But isn't
how
it cheaper
goes
than that?
and how it finds it, because it's only 10% off.
10%.
So that's the price, 10%
So
off.
it's $2, and right now
Okay,
it's
it's
$1.80.
Okay.
So for the next 2 days, it's $1.80. And so, like, honestly, guys, just take a look, buy it, check it out, try it out for us. We'd love to know. We really would.
Yeah, and that coupon code is TWILL10 to get it discounted.
So you can buy the Perma-Twill, and you can also take advantage of our freebie.
How sick would that be? And then one more question. But Jamie says, so the Perma-Twill is needed because the bag isn't polyester.
Yeah, you cannot sub on this bag without the Perma-Twill.
Yeah, this is just a really cool way to get sublimation onto an item that is not sublimatable. So, just fun ways around things.
Yeah.
And plus, patches are trendy, so
Patches are so on trend right now.
They really are. Okay, so I'm just I've got this on. I'm going to put some of our other patches around.
This is going well, though. This is simple.
So we can have some patches down here in the black part.
Oh, that's so fun.
Usually with sublimation, you can't put it on dark fabrics.
Yes.
But with the Perma-Twill, you can.
This bag is going to be so cute.
How sweet. Jamie says, y'all are so crafty at My Craft Source. She's so right. Actually, we do have a quick question.
Okay.
So we have a big, massive blank space in our office area, and we're looking for like a good quote that we want to stick in vinyl and put it up on the wall.
Oh yeah, give us some ideas.
Yeah, like what are you guys' ideas? Do you have any like crafty, inspirational quotes? Because I mean, yes, we are crafty here at My Craft Source, but like we'd love for you guys to like get creative. And y'all should like let us know. Like, is there a good inspirational quote that might be good to stick on a wall? Let us know, guys.
Let us know. We want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm super impressed with the printer. While Margie's taping all this down, what did y'all think? I think it converted super easy. It printed beautifully. I'm just excited to see what these colors look like when we press it. How much to life are they going to have?
How good are they?
So I also have a book one that might not have a match. Oh, it's calculator. Okay, that's it. I was like, I don't know where this is.
You can help.
All right, I'm helping.
Lakeisha says, I love My Craft Source.
Oh,
Guys, I love My Craft Source too. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
We are just kind of placing these randomly around on the bag.
Oh, another good question. And I guess this will be something that we get to find out now that we're selling Cricut products. But Tim asks, does anyone have a cut setting for the Twill on Cricut?
You know, we did the maximum that you can do, so I would suggest that for the silhouette. It was a blade of 10, which is the most the blade will go. Pressure of 33, which is also the most it will go.
And the material that we used was actually cardstock glitter. So I know that there's a cardstock setting for Cricut. So I would actually probably give cardstock a try.
Yeah.
Oh, how fun. So Lisa's on with us
Hi,
today.
Lisa. She was one of the ones that were like, I thought there was a live today.
Hold on,
Sorry,
don't worry.
Lisa.
But she says, I didn't think I wanted one, but you might be changing my mind.
Right?
You didn't think that you wanted a sublimation printer? Oh, you want one. Absolutely.
Oh, baby, you do.
Oh, yes.
Okay, we might not be able to fit all the patches on.
Sure we can.
Well, do we have a bigger pressing pillow out there?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you go get it for me?
We'll just change it out.
Oh,
Because it's the pressing pillows, like.
Yeah, but I would love to put the clock on the school bus.
Yeah, like I think if we did them on the side. Awesome. Here's our big, fat pressing pillow.
Oh, but that one didn't have the top.
That one's got the tile. That's not gonna work.
What's wrong?
Just go get one from upstairs. They tried to press a tile on it, so it's got a big imprint in the middle of it, so it doesn't.
Wait, upstairs?
Do we have another one over here?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's see. We have one out.
Bedposts. No, we don't. Okay.
Okay.
Where are they at?
On the pick floor, against the wall.
This is so cute.
It is. All right, we are almost done taping everything.
Where's the
on.
school bus gonna go? Over there?
I think that's good.
And we have calculator. Where's the calculator to go? Over there.
Right there.
And then we have
Look at
this little
The beaker right here. We couldn't
I
find
can't find it.
the twill for that. I wonder what happened to it.
I know, it's so weird.
We'll see it. So we here have been testing different things to sublimate on. So we're gonna be doing some of that
I'm gonna
next
put
week.
one on this end.
Okay.
This end too.
So next week we'll be showing you also some different materials that we've tested that you can sublimate on. So it's gonna be really fun.
So fun.
Someone said, why not put patches on the other side?
You could.
You could. We're just gonna do one side right now, but you could definitely put them on the
upside
other
down.
side. Oh my
Got
gosh,
you.
it is. Thank you. Shyla just noticed I put one of the patches upside down. It's very important to make sure that you're pressing on the twill side, not the shiny side.
That's so funny. Because that would have pressed to the heat press.
It would have.
would've
It would have messed it up.
Beaker here.
Yeah.
Or up here.
Here. Let's put this in.
And see. Honestly, I'm thinking right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Okay. So guys, when you're doing a bag like this, you really have to use a pressing pillow.
way too many seams to risk.
So many. Just trust us. You won't get good even pressure.
Yep, and I'm gonna take this edge too. If there's any edges that are pulling up, just like let me know, and I'll put some more tape so we can.
That's really fun. So we do have a couple more questions. So Lisa did say again, she said, and if I get a printer, I have to upgrade to the 8-in-1 heat press so I can do hats and mugs.
Right.
I mean, might as well, right?
We'll have those heat presses in next week, the 8-in-1.
Yeah, and then Estella does ask, what are you guys going to do to the other side?
Nothing.
Nothing. Because it's going to be a one-sided bag.
Yes. Well, I mean, if you think about it, when you're carrying it, somebody's only going to see the outside of it anyways. I mean, if you wanted to do the inside of it too, I guess you could, but we're not going to do it.
Okay. Do I need to put anything over it, Shyla, or just press it?
I would use a Teflon,
Think
just
so?
to be sure. Yes, that's what I would do.
And they're kind of fun. So we do have one quote.
Okay.
So Rosa said, I'm a witchcraft Kinda girl.
Witchcraft kind of girl. That's cute. So we learned that with Permatwill and sublimation, you need to do 400 degrees, you guys, but 2 20-second intervals. So you need 40 seconds total, but we're only going to do 20 seconds at a time, and that's to make sure that the Permatwill doesn't once again get overheated and lose its bond. But this is so fun. You guys are probably going to be blown away when you see this bag done. I'm so excited. It was stinky. Yeah.
Smells bad.
Okay, and then do we want to let it cool for a second?
Yes, just give it a little bit of a cool down, and then we'll do the 20 seconds more.
And it'll give the heat press time to come back up. If you didn't know, heat presses do go up and down as you're pressing them.
This is exciting.
Hannah, do you want to screen share while Margie's doing that? And I'm going to show them how to take advantage of our sale. Okay, you guys, so we have 2 awesome sales going on right now. Permatwill's 10% off, like we have talked about. This is the patch material that we're working with today. And you guys can get 10% off these sheets, and they only come in 12 by 12s, which is great because they fit fantastic on your cutting mats. And you're just going to use code TWILL10. If you want to take advantage of our color pack sale, just click this banner at the top and hit claim free color pack, and it's going to take you to our free color pack products. And notice that there is a variety pack 1 and a variety pack 2. These are 2 different packs, and you can claim up to 2 per transaction. So if you spend $45, you are going to get to claim 1. And if you spend $90, you can claim 2. I would suggest that you put both variety pack 1 and 2 in your cart so that you make sure you get a good variety.
Y'all, I think it did really good.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Do you want us to go over
Maybe overhead, yes.
Go
Okay.
overhead.
And we want to push it up a little bit because I know. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, this is so
hot.
exciting.
Oh, it didn't stick down here.
It didn't? So do you want me to like not pull it up?
Yeah. I think we're going to have to
Oh yeah, this one's stuck.
that one. Some stuck and some didn't. And again, it is with where it is on the heat press.
Oh my gosh, look at these patches, you guys. Ah!
We're going to have to repress some.
Yes, so some of the Permatwills
Oh
didn't.
my gosh, the color is so good, y'all.
I am literally so impressed.
StarCraft, you hit it out of the park.
Yes, you did. Look at these colors. Stop it.
So we're going to have to press again just to get the Permatwill, and it is because of the seams and stuff of the bag, even with the heat press.
Yeah, it still didn't stick in some
But look
areas.
at the color on this where it was like the most.
So did
let's
some
see.
of them stick?
Some of them stuck.
Okay, because I'm
and
worried
some
that maybe
didn't.
it doesn't stick to this material.
Oh my gosh, it stuck to the. Did we have to remove the plastic backing?
No,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did we do that the other day though?
no,
We
No.
didn't?
I didn't. Is there a plastic
I
backing?
think we have to remove that, Charlotte.
Oh, we're so silly, y'all.
I
Okay.
totally forgot that.
Well, we can just redo them. Okay, so fun fact.
Fun fact,
Fun fact
remove
with
the plastic backing and then press it.
I did end up removing.
Yeah,
the
we
plastic
did.
back.
So none of them stuck because of that. But they're already sublimated.
That is so funny.
Mistakes with Margie and Charlotte.
Hey, that's crafting. That is so funny. I forgot that I did remove a
I
plastic.
forgot. It was like,
That is hilarious.
I'm like, why didn't it stick? So you could ideally sublimate and then press it on, I guess.
Ideally, you could because it has that protective.
Because we did
sheet.
it and it's still going to stick, I think.
Well, it's sticky right now. Like it's
Yeah.
already stuck. Like so, when you remove
Wait, then.
the backing, the shell backing, it does have a little bit of a stick to it, which
Because
helps
we
you secure it in
He
place.
activated it.
Because we activated it with heat on accident.
On accident. Oops.
That's why I
did
said.
it
That's why I was
again.
like, I don't think any of them stuck, Margie.
You're right. Oh my
It looks
gosh.
so good though.
But
oh my goodness.
This is super cute.
Y'all, the color is fabulous.
Yes, I can't get over it.
Starcraft. I feel like it's better than the Sawgrass.
It really is. The ink is very
The ink
vibrant.
is so vibrant.
Is there another one? Because I feel like now, like we need that little beaker so bad. I'm sad.
What happened with the beaker?
We lost the
We
beaker.
lost the Permatwill for one of the beakers, and it would look so good down here
Mhm.
because I feel like it's a little unproportionate. but
Yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all. So, Permatwill. Remove this plastic backing, but leave it on while you cut. I feel like it's important to leave it
Oh
on
yes, don't
while
take it
you're
off
cutting it.
until you're ready to press.
Yeah. That's a little wonky.
Or it's gonna get stuck into something else.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the last one?
So
I
we do
feel
have a
like-
question
can you
about-
rearrange these a little bit? I don't feel like they look very.
Tim asks, how much will the ink be? So we don't, because it's not on our website. This is just a test. So y'all just can be excited about it. And yeah, it's gonna be so fun. This
It's
is
gonna be
amazing.
affordable though. I know that. I don't remember the exact price, but I was like, wow, that's a great price. And Starcraft was like, yeah, we want people
This is still bothering.
to be able to afford it.
There, that
Okay.
looks much better.
And just to remind, for YouTube,
Should I put paper over
Instagram,
it?
and TikTok, we do not have overhead. So if you want overhead, you're gonna have to go to Facebook. And
Yes.
so that's why cameras didn't change for that. But hopefully you guys can see it all well.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
think maybe TikTok might have been completely blocked by this printer.
put
I don't know how you You can still see the
copy paper over the top to protect. If you put a Teflon or a heat resistant sheet, it will transfer. The sublimation ink will transfer to it. So I'm going to do this.
Oh, this is so good.
I can't believe we forgot to remove the backing.
I mean, Margie, we were about to make a mistake. Y'all, this was a heavy loaded live. There was a lot.
There's a lot that we were doing.
Yes. But I'm so excited. The colors are great. So good job, Starcraft. I'm very, very impressed. And the paper was also very easy to use.
Okay, that was good. I didn't even do the full.
Okay. Yay! Look at our
Some of
bag.
them, this one here, we might have to press
Okay, just because of the seam.
because of the seam.
It looks so good.
This is so fun. But so do we just want to go over what we kind of talked about a little bit, like what model printer did we use?
Yeah.
What kind of ink is this?
Uh-huh.
How did this all come about?
This all came about with a brand new product called Permatwill, and it is a sublimatable substrate that is a iron-on patch-like material. We converted an Epson Super Tank 2000. You guys can purchase this here at my craft source for $2.99, and we converted it with a brand new product that's not even available yet. OMG, this is cute.
This is so fun.
We converted it with a brand new product that's not even available yet, made by Starcraft, which is the Starcraft Sublimation Ink and the Starcraft Sublimation Paper. This was super simple to do. I'm very pleased. Y'all just keep a lookout. If you're wanting to get the Sublimation Ink by Starcraft and the paper by Starcraft, please keep an eye out. We will have it as soon as we can. We don't know when we're going to have it, but it worked so great.
The color is amazing, and the only thing we did to print it from our silhouette was select photo paper matte.
Yes, photo paper matte, that was it. It was so simple to use. Yes, the printer took the ink so well.
We didn't even do a print head cleaning or alignment.
Yes, we
or
didn't do
anything,
alignment or
no.
anything.
And it
looks
looks
great.
so good. And everything's adhered on there really well.
It's
It looks
so
great.
cute.
So anyway, there's our twill. There's our bag. Remember to remove the plastic backing
Yes, remember to remove the plastic.
from the twill before you press it.
That's so funny. But yes, you guys can get Permatwill in 12 by 12 sheets. It is on sale for $1.80 a sheet right now when you use code TWILL10. Get some of this product. I think you're going to love it. And sublimate onto it and make some patches. You guys, hat patches are so in. Keep in mind, if you cut it on your die cutting machines, that the edges will fray. It is meant to be used with a laser cutter, but you can use it with your die cutting
Use
machine.
it and just fray those edges because
Yeah.
that's kind of the look people
And
want.
as you can see, it didn't fray them a lot. And this bag's never gonna, I mean, I don't say never gonna be washed, but it probably won't get washed near as
probably
much
not.
as clothes. So I highly doubt that those edges are really gonna fray over time at all.
That's
So I hope you guys enjoyed this. We told y'all
know.
today would be heavy. It has been
It's a
fun.
lot. Thank you
Okay.
for sticking with us.
Yeah.
And then, but we do have a couple
Let's
questions.
hear it.
So, one is they were wondering if they could see it up close, so I can walk around.
Okay,
and do
yeah.
that. But one more thing. So, Alina says that she missed the beginning. What size printer is it, and what
Uh-huh.
kind of paper is it? Is it a wide format printer?
This is not a wide format printer. This is the Epson new Super Tank 2000. It is similar to the Eco Tank model, so it works just the same with that tank style ink holder. But the Super Tank, you guys, is a larger capacity ink. It holds a lot
Almost the
more.
whole bottle of refill.
Yes, so just keep that in mind. This is you're going to be able to print on this a lot longer without having to refill your ink like the Eco Tanks. So this exact model is the Epson Super Tank 2000. You guys can get this on our website for $2.99
From my craft
from my craft stores. The paper that we used was StarCraft sublimation paper. This product is not even available yet. This was a demo test that StarCraft sent to us to test out. We're very pleased with it, but it is coming soon. So just stay tuned for that. And we converted this printer with the new StarCraft sublimation ink, which was also a demo product that StarCraft sent to us to test out for you guys to get y'all excited about it. And I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. I
I
can't
wait
wait
to buy it for
for
my printers at home.
StarCraft to ship us more of this so we can
Yes.
sell it to y'all.
Yes.
But check out our website. Again, we have some color rings in stock. We'll have the swing away heat presses next week.
Yes.
And hopefully the Cricut products in next
And
week.
I just want to say that this live was very heavy, so it is always available to rewatch
Yes.
on YouTube, Facebook, and our Insta
stories.
what's it called? It's
Real series.
IGTV.
IGTV.
Yes. So you guys can rewatch that on those 3 platforms if you want to go back and see exactly what we did or how we explained something.
Yeah. But you can always email us or, Facebook message us if you have questions.
Spend $45 today and get a free StarCraft Magic Color Pack.
You'll be
It's
happy
great.
you did.
It's 10 sheets of 12 by 12, and it's a variety of all the different StarCraft Magic lines. And if you spend $90 or more, you can claim up to 2 per transaction, and that ends tomorrow night along with the Perma-Twill sale.
Yeah.
So, is that everything?
I think that's everything. Woo, marathon.
I
Thank y'all
know.
for joining us. We
Thank
hope
you
you
guys.
enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Monday.
Later.
Stay tuned Monday.
Yes. Oh my gosh, this went so well.
I cannot believe how good it did.
The vibrancy is